TxDOT launches its annual Click It or Ticket campaign, raising awareness about the importance of wearing your seatbelt when you're inside your vehicle. Joining us this morning is TxDOT's Houston Public Information Officer, Deidrea George. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to see you.
Good to see you, Andy. Good morning.
First off, tell us more about the Click It or Ticket campaign for those folks who may not know about it.
Certainly. So this is actually a big year for us. This is our 20th year of the campaign, Click It or Ticket. And basically what we are doing is we are reminding motorists to buckle up every single time they get in the vehicle, whether they are in the driver's seat, the passenger seat, or the back seat.
And give us an idea as to why this initiative is so important. I mean, I know every time we get inside our vehicle, it's almost, second nature. You just grab the belt and you click it. I mean, for a lot of folks, but really not for everybody though, right?
Right. So we hope that it is actually second nature. But last year, there were over 552,000 vehicle crashes. And of those, over almost 4,500 fatalities. And 1,245 of those fatalities were because occupants were simply not wearing their seatbelt. So it's so important for us to get together with our other enforcement agencies and make sure people are buckling up, because it could reduce your risk of either a serious injury or dying by 45% if you're in a car and 60% if you're in a pickup truck.
Yeah, you can't stress the importance enough. So let's talk about the part that isn't so fun to get into. What are some of the fines related to not wearing your seatbelt?
So there is a $200 fine that is associated with not buckling up. To me, we feel like that is chump change if that means that we are giving you yet another chance to make it to your destination safely.
And why is it that you think some people choose not to buckle in? I mean, let's get into the psychology a little bit here about that.
Right. So there are so many reasons. Some people don't want to mess up their outfit. Some people, it's actually just a habit. You get in the car. Some people think, you know what, I'm going right up the street to the corner store. Why should I take the 5 seconds to buckle up? So there are so many reasons, but no reason is good enough. And we certainly want you to make it to your destination safely.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about adults here. Let's talk about some of the requirements for kids in seatbelts.
Right. So as I mentioned before, every single occupant in your vehicle needs to be belted up. Children need to be in booster seats, 8 and under, and there is a height requirement as well. And we want to make sure that parents and those that are driving these precious passengers around know that, and that they will be fined for them as well. It's not one fine per car. It's per occupant.
Per occupant, per passenger. This is such an impactful program. It's the 20th year of the program. How has it changed over the years?
So the one good thing, I would certainly speak to the data, right? So when we started this program in 2002, 3 out of 4 occupants were buckling up. We are now at 9 out of 10. So that went from 75% to 90%. So we know that it is working, but we want everyone to know that we are not going to stop until we are at a 100%.
Yeah, what's a good rule of thumb for folks to remember when they get inside their vehicle? Again, buckling up may not necessarily be top of mind. How do we get it to be top of mind?
Oh, that's a great question. I think because it's such a habit for me, I have to kind of think about that. But I think as soon as you get in the car, it needs to be the first thing you do. So even before you put that key into the ignition, buckle up. If you have passengers, you let them know, I'm not starting this car until you also are buckling up, because I am concerned for your safety and I am concerned for mine. And I know that something as little as buckling up your seatbelt, the 5 seconds that it takes could save your life. All
in the name of safety for everyone who is inside that vehicle. Deidrea George, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your insight and perspective. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.